Hello and welcome to the second in our series of special Holy Week reflections. Matthew in his Gospel tells us that after Jesus had met with his disciples in the upper room for what would be their last supper together, they left for the Mount of Olives. And in Matthew 26 and verse 36 we read, "Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to them, 'Sit here while I go over there and pray.' He took Peter and the two sons of Zebedee along with him, and he began to be sorrowful and troubled. Then he said to them, 'My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me.' Going a little farther, he fell with his face to the ground and prayed, 'My Father, if it is possible, may this cup be taken from me. Yet not as I will, but as you will.'" Jesus is on a collision course with the ultimate destiny of his mission to seek and save the lost, the cross and tomb. As we journey through Holy Week, our Saviour makes the most of these final few days with his disciples and the crowds gathered round them. As we read through Matthew's chapter 21 to 25, we see him teaching on faith, pronouncing judgment on the religious establishment, prophesying about the destruction of Jerusalem, speaking in parables, warning of his second coming and the final judgment. It is powerful and personal. Yet Jesus also makes time and space to retreat. He gets away to Bethany, that place made famous by Lazarus' resurrection, to prepare himself for the Passover festival and everything else coming his way as the story takes a somber turn. The week ticks by in a whirlwind of examples on how to love, as Jesus washes his disciples' feet, and in a Last Supper that Jesus himself will soon fulfill as his body is broken and his blood is shed in sacrifice for us, for our freedom. It is here, as Jesus moves on from this upper room, that we find ourselves in the Garden of Gethsemane, staring at our Saviour as he agonizingly wrestles over the cup with his name on it. His struggle, as he prays 3 times for the cup to pass him by, is deeply human. We glimpse Jesus here facing the full range of emotions and experiences that we too endure, and admitting to how overwhelming it all is. How comforting he knows what life can be like, what it is to be human. Yet, where we might continue to pray until God provides another way, Jesus chooses to surrender. He trusts the plans of his Father because he knows that the ultimate joy of the victory he will soon enjoy will be greater than the torment and anguish of the cross he is about to endure. And so, strengthened by an angel, he stares the cross in the face, choosing again to set his sights on that hill in Jerusalem, because he knows that soon, through all he will accomplish on that old rugged cross, he will unashamedly be calling all those who seek him and call upon his name, including us, his brothers and sisters.